Thomas and Friends, making tracks to great destinations.
Dear Christopher, here is your friend Thomas the Tank Engine. He wanted to come out of his station yard and see the world. These stories tell you how he did it. I hope you will like them because you helped me to make them. Your loving Daddy.
The island also has lots and lots of railway lines. Who's that puffing down the track? It's Thomas! Hello, Thomas! Hello, everybody! Welcome to the island of Sodor. Today, on the island of Sodor, we'll see what happens when Percy has to collect some important baggage. And we'll share some fun times with Emily. But first, Thomas has to collect a very smelly special. Here are some dots. If we join the dots, we will see one of the engines on Sir Topham Hatt's railway. I wonder which engine that is. Let's join the dots and find out. Here we go. There's a large tender, the cab, and there's the dome. This is a very big engine. It's got a very small funnel. Can you tell who it is yet? Around the buffers and the wheels, it's got lots of wheels. Do you know who it is? That's right. It's Gordon. Hello, Gordon.
Get to know your navigation, handle every single
The island of Sodor is a wonderful place. There are lots and lots of engines. Who's that puffing along the track? It's Emily. Emily is a very special engine. She's painted a deep, dark green. She has big driving wheels and a beautiful brass dome. And Emily is a very proud engine. She likes to tell other engines how to do their jobs. One day, Emily had dropped visitors off at the ruined castle. Kings and queens had lived there long ago. It made Emily think she would like to be a queen. Queens tell everyone what to do. Emily saw Toby and Percy working hard in the shunting yards. Toby had to leave Percy with some very troublesome trucks. Toby told Percy not to worry. He would be back soon to help. Emily wanted to play kings and queens, so she decided to play with Percy. She decided to tell him what to do. After all, as queen, she knew best. Emily told Percy to take the troublesome trucks along the fast track. Percy was worried. But maybe Emily knew best. Percy puffed off quickly. Then there was trouble. The speeding trucks hit Mavis. Mavis spilled rocks all over the rails. And a truck knocked over a telephone pole. Then Toby ran into the pole and was derailed. Emily gasped. She had caused confusion and delay. Sir Topham Hatt was very cross. Emily admitted that she wasn't a queen, and she didn't know best. But Emily always likes to be with the other engines. Emily used to live on her own at Knapford Yards. One day, Sir Topham Hatt decided to knock down the old Tidmouth sheds. Thomas was sent to sleep in Emily's shed. Emily didn't like that. She didn't like Thomas's noisy sleep whistling. It kept her awake all night and made her grumpy. But one night when Thomas wasn't there, Emily missed him. She even missed his sleep whistle. Thomas was her good friend. She wanted to be with him. Then Emily went to visit the new Tidmouth sheds. She was very surprised. An extra space had been built, especially for her. Emily was very happy. Now she could be with all her friends, and with her special friend Thomas. Emily can be a big bossy buffers. She can say things she shouldn't, and do things Thomas wouldn't. But her big brass dome shines brightest when Emily is with her steam team friends. Percy is excited. He is going to look for some hidden treasure. This map will help Percy find the treasure. The treasure is hidden under the red cross. The dotted line will lead Percy to the cross. Percy is ready to go. Can you help him? Percy has come to a junction. Which way should he go now? Should Percy go towards the hill or towards the lake? The dotted line goes towards the hill. That's right. So Percy should go that way. Percy has come to another junction. Which way should he go now? Should Percy go towards the castle or towards the farm? The dotted line goes towards the castle. That's right. So Percy should go that way. Percy has arrived at the castle. He's very near the treasure now. Which way should he go next? Towards the village or towards the cross? That's right. Percy has found the treasure, but he couldn't have done it without you. Well done, everyone.